Hello and welcome back to Ethnon Rail. On this video I'm going to be talking about the shed project and a little bit about my delayed Father's Day present and my birthday present, and with a little bit of a running session at the end. So stick around and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, well, this all starts off in September of this year. So what I did was I looked around for a decent shed. The reason being I wanted my model railway to be on ground level, as opposed to myself, Clio and Neonlake climbing up a ladder into the loft. I'm no spring chicken anymore. So basically I asked a shed supplier to supply me with a 30-foot by 10-foot heavy-duty Apex shed with 6-foot double doors with premier cladding. It was to include 3 sets of windows, 9 in all, with 3 opening, and the groundwork was to commence on the 12th of September this year. And myself and Neonlake cleared the actual garden of all the shrubs, and then I gave the lawn its final very short cut. I managed to acquire a copy of the shed floor plan, and the results of day one, basically the lawn was dug up and the base frame was almost complete. So by the end of day 2 they got all the frames assembled and they started actually inserting into the ground, siting the actual support posts. Day 3 arrives and I've been informed that the shed components have arrived at their site and will be delivered to me soon. By the end of day 3, most of the actual base has been completed. Day 4 arrives and by the end of it, shed support structure is completed and just about ready for the gravel membrane to be laid. At the end of day 5, the shed base obviously has been completed, the membrane laid underneath, and 3 tons of Welsh purple slate is scattered all around the garden. The shed components arrive tomorrow. Well, day 7 arrives, the final day. The shed is complete. Some nice green roofing felt put on top, and here's some nice shots of the outside and the inside. So stick around now for coverage of my delayed Father's Day present and my birthday present from Neonlake. So here it is, my belated Father's Day present from my son Neonlake. It's the Hornby R40024 Network Rail Mark 1 brake composite coach. Resplendent, that's a good word, in its departmental network rail yellow livery. Here are the 2 sides of the coach, one showing the ventilator grille from the generator, the toilet window and the corridor side, and the compartment side of the coach. The network rail logo is beautifully applied above the electrical and battery boxes in the centre of the coach, and there's good detail on the bogies, BRB4 bogies in fact. And you can see the coach running number DB975280, which actually identifies it as the Real Life Structure Gauging Train Support Coach, formerly Laboratory 18, known as Mercury. Well, here's a close-up of the coach, showing the tampo printing of the generator vent grills. They look very effective from a distance, and this is where I think the 3-foot rule should apply. For those who don't know what the 3-foot rule is, it's what we say in model railways. It generally means that if a model or scene looks good from 3 foot away, it is a good enough piece of work, which is good enough for me. Right, now comes my birthday present from Neonlake. It's the Railroad Plus. This is the Hornby range. Very good value models. And it's got an enhanced livery. It's the R30044 Network Rail Class 37 Coco Festiniog and Welsh Highland Railways number 97302. It includes etched nameplates, which is very good value. Now here's a brief history of this particular loco. She was brought to service as British Railways number D6870 on the 30th of August 1963. Built at the English Electric Vulcan foundry, she came out in her British Railways green livery with small yellow warning panels. In June 1969, her livery was changed to the British Rail corporate blue bodywork with full yellow cab fronts. And in May 1974, she was renumbered to the TOPS number 37170. Sadly, the 30th of June 2005, she was withdrawn and condemned as 37170, awaiting to be scrapped. She was rescued though in 2007 and she was renumbered to 97302. Well, these are both great models and I'm well chuffed with them. Thanks to Neonlake, you made your dad very happy, and now we'll see them running around on the testing circuits. Well, that's your lot for this time round. I hope you enjoyed it and continue to stick with me on my journey. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.